Michael was diagnosed with autism 2 years ago, having experienced acute sensory overload in busy environments and unfamiliar situations all his life. Flying can cause anxiety for people with hidden disabilities planning a flight. Despite his anxieties with flying, he has methods to overcome these in order to take a flight.
Travelling for me is very important. There's something somewhere that interests me that I'd like to visit. You just got to do everything you can to get there, because once you've been there, it is worth it. And then you come home feeling like you want to book up the next one and go somewhere else. The whole lot of experience is quite stressful for once you start flying. From security, worrying if you've got something that's going to make the machine beep, and then if you have to be patted down, people touching you. And then when you get airside into the departure lounge, there's lots of bright lights and restaurants and places to eat, and then you're looking for the gate, trying to find where your plane is and making sure you're in the right place. So planning everything that's going to happen along that journey is the best way I find of reducing my anxieties.
The key element for Michael is to plan far in advance so he can research everything and know what to expect. When travelling alone, he informs his airline that he has autism, which the airline records in his booking using the code DPNA, meaning Disabled Person Needing Assistance. He uses a checklist to ensure he has everything needed for the flight and packed in order. Information is readily available on airport and airline website assistance pages. Some airlines have dedicated teams that you can speak with, or you can contact them online.
I would write down everything I need to take before starting packing. Remember your passport's in date and medication, and booking your flights and your accommodation plenty in time, and making sure that where you're going to, you know what it looks like, you've researched everything about the place.
Michael arrives early to ensure he has plenty of time and puts his ear defenders and glasses on to reduce the discomfort he feels in the busy and unpredictable environment. The airport may also be able to provide autistic people with a shorter route to your gate that avoids bright, stimulating shopping areas.
The first thing I look at as soon as you go through security is where the gate room is. Because you're there early, you then don't want to feel more anxiety about waiting, so then you occupy yourself with an iPad or an iPhone with my headphones on or reading to cloud that out. I'd wear my inner ear defenders and wear my tinted glasses to reduce the glare of the light to help reduce the sensory sort of overload from the environment.
Remember to be proactive and speak to a member of the gate staff if boarding first would be helpful, and inform the cabin crew if you need assistance during the flight.
When it's busy, either get on at the beginning or right at the very end, so that you're not in amongst people bumping each other. Being in the cabin is awful if you're confined, but I prefer to be on an end so you can stretch out every now and then and it doesn't feel as claustrophobic. I've been quite fortunate with getting through the airport, having a lot of help from my wife. If I was to travel on my own, then I would look to book the special assistance help just to make it less stressful. They'd take you through check-in and through security, a different route, and you wouldn't be going in with all of the crowds of everybody else. And then you can wear a sunflower lanyard to make sure people know that I might be struggling.
The sunflower emblem is increasingly recognised as a symbol that can be worn or shown to indicate you have a hidden or invisible disability and may require some extra help. Whilst many airports and airlines have trained staff to be aware, outside of the UK it may not have been adopted, so research the options they may use.
I mean, once you've done it the once and you've got by it, then the second time is easier, and the third time's even easier, and the fourth time's even easier. Yeah, definitely worth it for me. Really want to travel more, see more places.
Speak to your doctor well in advance if you have medical concerns and ask for a letter to show security when taking prescription drugs, medical supplies or equipment. After deciding your destination, use both airports' websites to locate the assistance desks, toilets and dedicated assistance security lanes where available. Look for a shorter route to your gate that avoids stimulating shopping areas. Speak to relevant disability charities and organisations to access their advice, resources and networks. Assistance is available for people with hidden disabilities, so when booking, let the airline or travel agent know about your condition and any help you may need. When selecting your seat, consider choosing one that is comfortable to you, whether on the aisle or near the bathroom, and if travelling with a companion increases your confidence, ask the airline about sitting together. In your hand luggage, pack items important to you that help reduce sensory overload, such as glasses, ear defenders, plus any relevant medication for you. At security, have your belongings and certificates or letters ready as required. If the scanner beeps, you may be required to have an additional search, which you can ask to be conducted in private. Remember, ask for help at any stage of the journey and communicate the assistance you need. Arrive at the gate early and speak to staff if it would help to board the aircraft before other passengers. At the aircraft door, be proactive in letting crew know of any assistance you may need so that they can assist you throughout your flight. And remember, for your return flight, it is always okay to ask for assistance. Enjoy your flight and remember, you can fly.